Ant-Man and the Wasp release date. When is Ant-Man and the Wasp out? Cast, trailer, plot. Ant-Man and the Wasp is the long-awaited Marvel sequel to the 2015 Ant-Man starring Paul Rudd. Express.co.uk has all the details about Ant-Man and the Wasp release date, cast, trailer, and plot. When is Ant-Man and the Wasp out? To the disappointment of UK fans, Ant-Man and the Wasp is being released in UK cinemas on Monday, August 6, 2018. Fans of the Ant-Man and the Wasp started a petition online to push Marvel into moving the date in sync with the USA's release. How can we go a month without spoilers? The petition states. Marvel stated the reasoning behind the month delay between the UK and USA release dates. Moving the date forward in alignment with America's July 6 release would mean Ant-Man and the Wasp would have to compete with the FIFA World Cup Live final on July 15. You can watch the World Cup and watch a movie as well, the e-petition reads. Clearly fans are taking this excuse with a massive dose of salt. Ant-Man and the Wasp cast. Paul Rudd has reprised his role as Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man, a former systems engineer at VistaCorp turned petty criminal who acquired a suit that allows him to shrink or grow in scale while also increasing in strength. Ant-Man producer Kevin Feige was sold on Paul Rudd as the eponymous hero, and said, "Look at that origin of the petty crook who comes into contact with a suit and does his best to make good, and then look at someone like Paul Rudd, who can do slightly unsavory things like break into people's houses and still be charming, and who you root for and whose redemption you will find satisfaction in." Evangeline Lily is also returning to Ant-Man and the Wasp. Hope Van Dyne, aka the Wasp. Her role marks the first ever Marvel movie to feature the name of the female superhero in the title. The Wasp is the daughter of Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne, who is bequeathed a similar suit and the Wasp mantle from her mother. Hank Pym is being played once again by Michael Douglas, and his wife Janet Van Dyne is being portrayed by Michelle Pfeiffer, who was lost in the quantum realm years ago during a mission with Pym. By the end of the 2015 Ant-Man, Pym was left wondering if his life might still be alive. The Ant-Man and the Wasp has a few spots, most of which you can view on Marvel's YouTube channel. Ant-Man and the Wasp plot. Ant-Man and the Wasp is set in between the events of Captain America, Civil War and Avengers, Infinity War. It finds Scott Lang, now under house arrest after the events of Civil War, as he tries to balance his home life as a father with his responsibilities as Ant-Man. Hope Van Dyne and Hank Pym present Ant-Man with a new mission which leads to hidden revelations from the past as Ant-Man and the Wasp find themselves in an epic struggle against a mighty new foe. Ant-Man and the Wasp is in UK cinemas Monday, August 6, 2018.